Okay, so hello. It's Friday evening. It's 5 o'clock. It's Crackerjack. No, it's not. It's TGIF. So, hello, Ali. Nice to see you. I hope you can hear us. Lisa, you
Yes,
were saying
hello.
about this
Nice.
mad shopping spree you're all going to go on in China. What's that about?
It's I think it can now it can be called or it can be named a festival, shopping festival every year. You can hear the shouting of my female college colleague. You can hear
No,
now
I heard
now
something
they
earlier.
begin
I
or
heard.
they have paid their um they have paid the money for the goods they have booked before because they have paid um, paid the deposit before. Now they started to pay the I don't know
So
how to
how
say
come? How come this is?
just uh, shopping online and in during the I mean on the day of 11 November,
Mhm.
uh, almost all of the shops in this company Alibaba. You know
Alibaba,
this one?
yeah, yeah, I've
Yes,
heard of it.
this
Yes.
company they operate a shopping comp. I don't know
Oh,
how to
just found
say.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. They operate a company named Taobao. You know
Okay.
Taobao,
No, I don't know
and
that, but okay.
and lots of small shops or maybe big factories have the online shops in Taobao. And on the day 11 of November, almost all of the shops will give some discount.
Discount.
Yes, discount.
Okay.
That means the goods will be cheaper or much cheaper
Ah, hang on,
than the
wait.
Euro time.
The goods.
So
The
yes,
goods. Not the
the goods,
now it's when you say it sounds like the goose.
the
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
the
what I heard.
good, the goods, yeah,
Goods.
the
Yeah,
goods
you got to get that
will
duh
be
in.
much cheaper than the Euro
Okay.
time. So lots of people are crazy to buy. But for me, I think it's okay. I don't think that those goods,
Goods.
those goods are much cheaper than the Euro time because before the shopping festival, some shops will raise the goods prices.
Yeah, they raise their prices before.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. They do the same
they
thing in
raise
the
the
UK and
prices
in Germany.
before.
Yeah, yeah. You need to really shop cleverly before you fall for that one.
Yes. So I shop before this shopping festival.
Okay, okay.
And the transport after this festival will be very, very slow because lots of people buy goods uh, from the online shops. I think the transport company has have lots of work to do after this festival. So we called this 11 November as a shopping festival.
Okay. I know it used to be called Singles Day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Single
don't know. I
day?
mean, in
Yeah.
China, like if you guys just look
Yes,
at the website,
yes.
So I thought maybe it
Single
was
day.
wrapped up in
Yes,
Singles Day, but
yes. It's a single day because it's 1111.
I've got
One means
you. Not
single in
when I
China.
hear singles, I think of single people like not married or not in a relationship.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, yeah. No married. One means no married.
yeah.
Single, no married.
Okay.
One. Have full one.
But
Okay.
that becomes like, I mean, two couples, right?
No. Couples means two. Couples means two instead of one.
I think he's just
Maybe
teasing you.
I think one can mean a family because some families, some most I think most of the family should have one mother, one father, and two children. Yeah,
I guess, well, it depends on how you look at it, I guess. But yeah, it's
Exactly.
interesting that it's Singles Day and Shopping Day, and well, it's a different day in the UK. It's Remembrance Day in the UK, Armistice Day, because that's 11th of November at 11 o'clock was when the armistice was signed in the Second World War, which ended the war. So it's a completely different kind of day. But it sounds like your Singles Day is like Cyber Monday in the US. That's when all the like Amazon and the other online shops they do their discounting on Cyber Monday, which follows Black Friday, which follows Thanksgiving. It's very complicated all this online stuff. I tell you, I can't keep up. But yes, it sounds like a lot of things will be very much cheaper. Yeah, 15 million product
yes,
listings this year. Wow.
I hope so. And the Alibaba company
Yeah.
will get great benefits
Yes. Well, that's
on this
generally why
day.
they do this kind of thing, isn't it?
Yes, so they are very happy. Although
I'll tell you what.
they have to work very hard.
I'll bet. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow I will make it Singles Day on the forum, and everything will be free on the network. Oh, hang on. That's every day. Sorry, I'm being silly. But that's interesting. Thank
I,
you. Thank you for sharing.
I hope I can meet that kind of day.
Yeah, it would be lovely, wouldn't it? The whole world.
Everything free.
Yeah,
Everything is free on the internet. I will buy, and buy. I can stay up the whole night.
On which
absolutely.
website, Lisa? On which website you're going to stay?
In my dream.
In your dream?
No. Alibaba, of course, will not be free.
No.
No, see, I mean, Alibaba is for the wholesalers, right? And
Yes.
AliExpress is for the retailers, right? If you want to buy it, you can go on AliExpress and you can buy. But I am on AliExpress at this point, right? But I cannot see
No,
a
usually
big
we
sale.
go to Taobao. Usually we go to shop on Taobao instead of Alibaba because Alibaba, as you see, it is yes, Alibaba, as you see, it is a wholesalers, and we just buy one or two goods. So we just browse Taobao. That is okay.
Well, according to this website, which is from last year, because of course we don't know about this year, but from last year's figures, Chinese shoppers spent 17.8 billion in 24 hours, dollars, US dollars, 14.2 billion pounds in just 24 hours. Oh my goodness! Gosh, there you go. It is the world's, it is
So just
officially the
like
world's biggest online shopping day. Do you know what? I had never heard of this. I had never heard of this. But yeah,
really, you
no,
never heard it.
no.
Today I told you, okay?
You are the teacher today. Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
I'm not the teacher. I just share the excitement of our Chinese with you.
Yeah, no, I much appreciate it. I love learning new stuff. I really do. Wow.
And I think lots of husbands in China will be, I think lots of them cannot have a sleep
Well, all they
tonight
have to do
because
is
their wallet will be empty tomorrow.
I have a message for the husbands of China. Change the Wi-Fi password.
They
You know
will
what?
be
Teacher,
killed
you know what?
by their
When
wives.
you start saying it
You know
Wi-Fi, I thought
how
you were
long
saying
time
change your wife.
you know how long time their wives have prepared for today?
Okay.
For the moment they can pay the I don't know
So
that word. They can
what sort of things do people buy? Is it electronic goods or clothing? What do they look forward to buying? Everything.
Well, I,
yes,
I, I actually,
everything you want to buy. And Alibaba is not is allowed to sell anything you can buy from that
Right. Okay.
that shopping online company. I
Gosh.
know
Gosh.
lots of girls and ladies, maybe some males have prepared a long time to pay the balance.
Yeah, they've been saving up. Yes, they've been saving.
Yeah, because not saving because they have paid the deposit.
Oh gosh. How does that work
Yes,
then?
and
That sounds odd
and
for me. A
as
sale can't you can't. Oh. So they know in
deposit.
advance what they want to buy. They put down a deposit.
Yes, they put down the deposit and they must pay the balance today. Not in China. It's today. Today is 11 November.
Oh, it's already the 11th today there. Okay.
Yeah, yes. They must pay the balance today in China. Then they can get the goods they want to buy.
Okay. Okay. Oh my new phone for me. No, Ali. I would never buy an Apple phone because if I bought an Apple phone then I'd have to buy an Apple laptop and then I'd have to buy an Apple computer. I just can't afford it. So no Apple products for me. Besides which, hubby's got an Apple phone for it's a work phone and it's rubbish. I don't like it at all. I much prefer Android. Okay, no
okay, but
problem.
I
What you
think,
can write actually, Lisa, is
Why?
BRB.
Hello.
Hi, Oscar.
Hi, how are you?
I'm
How are you
fine.
guys?
It's weekend. Come on, yay!
Almost
Lisa's
weekend,
gone up.
yeah.
Yeah, Lisa's gone off to buy her shopping. See
Okay,
you.
okay. What about
We're
you? Take
not
advantage
gay,
of this,
Lisa. Well, as
this,
far as I know, we're not gay. It's
uh,
guys, not gays.
guys. Right, right.
She always writes "See you later, gays."
I
I'm
actually read
heterosexual.
someone has written it. How are you gays? I
Yeah.
was like, I mean, I don't know who wrote it.
I think it was Lisa. She's got a habit of writing gays instead of guys.
Maybe I mean,
Or maybe she knows something I don't.
I'm
I
a
don't
straight
know.
brother.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah, everybody's welcome. But just a bit, what about the rest of us? What about the heterosexuals? Come
No
on.
problem, no problem.
Absolutely. Anyway, Jane is trying to join us, and I'm not sure. I'm going to have to just check that Jane is who Jane says she is. But she's actually in the wrong room, so I'm going to just drag her into here and say, "Hi, Jane. Can you hear me? You were in the wrong room. I don't know if you just left yourself there, and I don't even know if you're connected, or if you've just forgotten to hang up. But if you can hear my voice, then type hello in the common room chat. Or just unmute your mic and say hi. So, Oscar, what have you been up to? We missed you last night in Kitely. What's been going on?
Oh, I was not very well.
Oh
I
no,
got
what's
cold,
up?
but okay, now I'm getting better. Well, I missed the lesson yesterday, but well, I'm back again.
Session. Don't do lessons. Session.
Huh? Lesson.
The session.
Sorry.
Session. A lesson.
Okay.
No, I don't think it'd be a lesson.
Okay.
Maybe a lesson after a bottle of wine. I like the lesson.
Yeah.
But no. The session. No, it was fine. I was a bit late anyway, so it's probably just as well. So what's been up? Have you had cold, flu? Do you mind sharing?
Yeah, a little bit of flu.
Oh, it's going around. I just had my
Yeah.
I had my flu jab this week on top of a cold, so I'm feeling a bit grotty as well, I'm afraid. I had a cold and I thought, well, should I have my flu jab when I've got a cold? And I thought, if I don't go and do it now, I'll put it off and then it'll be too late. So I went and had
Yeah.
it. It
No, these days.
hurts. It hurts. It's sore. I've got a sore arm. It's like a bruise on my arm, like a lump on my arm where it went in. And hopefully, though, I'll be protected from this nasty flu that's going around. Everybody's got it. So I thought, okay, I'll
Hopefully.
do it. Hopefully, yes. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
never sure because flu mutates. The flu that was here last year is totally different to the flu that arrives this year. So you're never quite sure whether it's going to work or whether it will mutate during flu season. You see, we have more than 4 seasons. We have winter,
Well,
we have autumn, we have spring, we have summer, we have the mating season, and then we have the flu season.
yeah. Well,
6 seasons.
I don't like giving it names. What I see is that I sneeze and so on. It doesn't matter the name they gave it. They give it.
True.
The symptoms are the same for me.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good. It's all good. You'll be fine by tomorrow.
Yesterday I was kind of deaf.
Deaf? What, your head was blocked up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not been too bad. I said to Monique in today's session in Kitely, I said, I've not been bad enough to cancel the sessions.
Okay.
So I've carried on with the sessions because normally I only cancel the sessions if I'm really feeling bad or if I lose my voice, because if I lose my voice, not much point really, unless you just want to talk to me or sing to me or something.
But you know what happens? Your mind is not well enough, and when you speak, you feel something inside your head, and in the end, you don't feel okay.
Yeah, we say we've got a stuffed head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a stuffed head. Your head's stuffed, like full of cotton
Yeah.
wool. I know what you mean.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, horrible. And what did you do for it? What did you do to make yourself feel better?
I take anti-flu. I don't know how to say it. Anti-flu pills.
Okay.
Not pills, but
Powder?
powder. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
in a drink. Like we call it Lemsip.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like lemon and
Lemsip.
sip, which is like taking little drinks of something. I took Medi-Night. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. But I didn't take anything during the day, but before I went to bed, I took
Okay.
Medi-Night. And that helps you to sleep as well. So, because I hate not sleeping if I'm feeling ill.
Yeah.
Feeling ill is
What I
bad
have
enough,
is-
but lying awake
what
and
I-
feeling ill,
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. What I have is basically paracetamol,
Yep.
and some other additives to prevent from those symptoms
Yep.
to suffer.
Vitamin C helps. I know what you mean, Ali. I am the same, but if it's really bad, I just think, okay, let's reduce the
Yes,
fever.
I just let it go for for around a week, right?
Yeah.
And still it's not curing, right? It doesn't cure, right? Then I have to take finally like antibiotics. Before
But you
that,
see, you shouldn't take antibiotics for a cold or flu because it's a viral infection and that doesn't help. You only take antibiotics if it goes onto your chest or if you get a secondary infection like middle ear infection or something like that.
Mhm.
But no, what I take isn't to cure it, it's just to kill the symptoms.
Yeah, Ali, there is a
Yes.
set here in Spain. The cold takes 1 week with medicines and 7 days without them.
Yeah.
But look, yeah, the difference is the symptoms, how you feel during
Yeah.
these 7 days.
That's it. I mean, I don't take anything during the daytime, but as I say, at night I have to have something that will help me sleep because I hate lying awake feeling ill. I'd rather be asleep getting better. So Medi-Night actually is just a cough syrup. It suppresses the cough
Yeah.
and it helps you, and it's got paracetamol to kill the headache and to reduce the fever. And then I just slept like a baby. It was great. I'm thinking about drinking some every night, but I'd better not.
Okay. I found this remedy some years ago, and it works instantly for me. It stops my runny nose, and I feel better
Yep.
in 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there is a downside to it, though, especially for the flu. Some people take and they are these flu remedies, they're very effective. They, as you say, they dry up all the mucus and they stop the headaches and the shivering and the cold and everything. However, you're still infectious, and a lot of people take them, go to work, and infect
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That
don't do
is the
that. I don't
downside.
do that.
Well, it's funny, there was a big. Have you heard of the phrase "to get a grip"?
Uh-huh. Get a
Okay. To
grip.
get a grip, yeah. Now, a grip can be something you put in your hair to hold your hair
Mhm.
back, or you could hold on to somebody's hand and grip it tightly and squeeze it. That's a tight
Mhm.
grip, yeah.
Get an
Or put
infection.
something in a
Get a,
vice. But this was Get a Grip campaign run by a school in the UK recently, and they sent this. I'll see if I can find the picture that they sent out because they thought they were being witty, but the parents didn't react
I see. This is
particularly
something
well.
like calm down.
Well, when you say to somebody, "Oh, get a grip," so that's a grip. Okay, it goes in your hair and it holds your hair back. But if you say to somebody, "Oh, get a grip," it means stop making a fuss. It means be sensible and don't be so silly, kind of thing.
Okay. Okay.
And so they sent this poster out, just, be in control, get a grip. It's like, be in control of the situation, okay? And they sent this poster out to parents, literally that picture, and then this hair grip, with a note about keeping your children off school. And they were saying that they shouldn't keep their children off school because they have a cold or a cough. Okay? And the parents have reacted so badly because they're like,
Why?
how dare you tell us, if my child is ill, I'm not sending him or her to school. It's really created quite a kerfuffle. Hi, Martin! Yay! Martin's here. Let's see. Hi, Martin. Well, it is being rude. They also sent this out. Now, you can tell me what this was meant to say to the parents. Let's see if it works, the link. Fingers crossed. So, what do you think they were saying with this one? Don't be a what? Any ideas? Can you see the picture?
Yeah, I can see.
Mm-hmm. What do you think they were trying to say? So the first one was get a grip. What's this one? Don't be a what? What do I drink my tea out of? No? No idea? Hi, Martin. Can you hear me? Can we hear you? Have you got voice? Yay!
Yes. Hi, Lynn.
Awesome! Hi. Have you got any idea what that picture means?
Don't be a mug.
Yeah, don't be a mug. Now, a mug is normally I've literally
Ziba.
if you listen to this, hang on. That is my mug of tea that I've got.
Mhm.
I always have
Okay.
a glass of water or a mug of tea when I'm doing these sessions. Or a cup of coffee in the mornings sessions. I've usually got a cup of coffee. So why might that be an insult? If you say to somebody, "Oh, don't be a mug," what might I mean? They sent the same picture out to some parents as well. Don't be a mug.
Something like take action, do something.
Well, if I call you a mug, I mean that you fall for any scam or um, I mean you're gullible basically. So don't be a mug means don't be gullible. Don't believe everything you're told. And they sent this out to the parents as well because, of course, what do children do when it's Monday morning, cold outside, dark? They don't want to go to school. They go, oh, I've got a tummy ache, I don't feel well. And so this council sent these posters out to the parents, and the parents went mental. They just went completely, just really angry. Really angry. Hello, Mao. Okay, oh, Mao's not in the room. So, hi, Mao. We are speaking in the TGIF room if you would like to join us. There you go. Okay, people don't understand the different rooms sometimes, but we will see. So yes, there was a bit of a kerfuffle. I'll share with you the story in the Telegraph. Don't like sharing Telegraph stuff, but anyway. And it was about, no excuse for missing school. And parents can be fined if their children actually miss school. Not if they've got a doctor's note, if they're genuinely ill, but if they take them out of school for a holiday or just for a day off or a trip, going to see granny, whatever, the parents can be fined. Does that happen in your country? Oscar,
Well,
you should know.
yeah, I see. I'm reading this. Let's see how far they get with this. Let me see.
Well, it gets really serious, actually. Here you are. I'll put it up. This is the bit about term time holiday fines.
Well, so you mean I haven't finished reading? You mean that if children miss 2 or 3 days,
Yep.
parents are called or?
Well, the parent would be called,
kind of punished or
yep.
tell
all of the above.
Okay.
We have this phrasal verb to bunk off. Yeah? To bunk off. And if you bunk off, you don't go to school, basically. You stay away from school. You can also bunk off work if you want to, but anyway, without permission. Okay? So if you bunk off, you're away without permission. And kids do this. Okay, they play to play truant as well is a phrasal verb. They play truant. Okay, so they don't go to school. They go to the shopping centre. They they let themselves get back into the house and watch telly all day. Go to the cinema. Yeah, it's all playing truant. Now, it got quite bad in the UK, so the government in 2013 introduced these new rules. Okay, and it was especially to address parents taking their children out of school during term time to go on holiday, because the school holidays, are all the same time across the UK. So summer holiday, Christmas holiday, Easter, it's all at the same time. And the holiday companies put the prices up. I mean, a lot. So clever parents would go, well, we won't go on holiday during school holes, we'll go on holiday during term time. And they would take their children out of school for a week, 2 weeks. And the government got sick of this, So they put in this rule. And now, if children skip school in term time, the parents can be fined £60, £120 if it's not paid. And if they don't pay at all, if they say, no, I'm not paying this, they can go to prison.
Come on.
No, I'm not joking.
Well,
it's true.
I see. That is a written law, but I don't think they put that into practice. Maybe they call the parents or something, but well, that's a bit hard to put into practice. Well, we don't have something like that, but when some students do something similar to that, and we have some students from Morocco, some others from South America, and as you know, maybe they go there for more than regular trip here, 1 week or 2 weeks. No, as they are flying very far, they stay there for, let's say, 3, 4, 5 weeks. So they are missing lessons. We headmasters study the case and see the family situation, and if they see that's okay for them, well, okay. But in some other cases in which it's proved that the student is missing lessons because of these reasons, the parents prefer the child to miss classes instead of having their holidays in the regular days, holidays. Well, they talk to the families and they are told not to repeat that again. But there is not a written rule setting penalties or something like that. So every single case is studied.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we have some cases because we have those students I've just told you,
Yeah.
but it is not a rule, you know.
Well,
So
it has.
not that general as it seems to be from that article or that law.
Yeah, it has happened. By the way, one woman, a single mum, she was put in. She was sent to prison for 60 days, and but one of her daughters would not go to school, refused to go to school, and now, yeah, and she was in prison. So it has happened.
Okay, you've said something very important. Refused to go,
Yeah,
and she was backed by her mother.
yeah.
So that's the point.
But thousands have been prosecuted because of it. Um, I mean, they and it's getting
You know,
worse. It's incredible.
look, in those cases, if you look into their family situation, you see that this is not the worst problem in their lives.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely. I agree.
yeah,
And I think it's something social services needs to get involved with rather
yes,
than the
that's it.
police. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
the problem in the UK is once people introduce a law, people try to enforce it.
Yeah.
Always, even if
Mhm.
it's ridiculous. I don't agree with it because I used to play truant when I was a child. I hated
Yeah,
school. I loved
I see.
university, but I hated school.
Yeah, I see. Maybe principals need this law to push the families.
Yeah, exactly. It was meant to be a deterrent, and now it's being used as a punishment. And quite
Yeah,
often, as you say, the social situation of the families with truanting children is
yeah.
often needs addressing more than the truancy.
There
And
is there is always a background that justifies this
yeah,
uh, behavior.
exactly. So what about? I think Lisa's still away. She's probably having her dinner. That's what happened last week. Martin, what about in your country? Is truancy a problem? Because some people are very surprised when I tell them that our lovely free education system, children would rather not go to school.
Yes, I think to uh, to attend the elementary school, it is compulsory. Children, uh, if the parents uh, don't send children to the school, they can have trouble with uh, government.
Yeah. I mean, I often say with the
like
authorities rather than the
I
government. Yeah.
I don't know exactly the name of the government institution. It is maybe
Yeah,
some
I'd
social
basically say, oh, sorry, I've
social.
muted. Ah, yeah, I'd say with the authorities and the people who are meant to control this kind of thing. So the authorities is quite a good one to use. Okay. Don't get in trouble with the authorities. Or the PTB, if you've ever heard of the PTB.
Not
The
not yet.
powers that be. If anybody ever says to you, oh, watch out, the PTB are watching, it's the powers that be, those anonymous people. So, hello, Mao. Can we hear you? Have you got voice? Can you hear us? Your mic is muted. So if you want to speak, you need to unmute your mic if it's working. Okay. So Martin, how are you finding? I know you're pretty new to Discord. How are you liking it so far? Good, bad, indifferent?
This is my first session.
Oh
Course,
right, you haven't been to any of Natasha because I know Natasha's been in a couple of times, and I saw that you joined a little while ago because I sent you a message to say hi. Awesome. What do you think? The voice quality good?
I was yes, the audio quality is very good. I joined the Natasha's session on Skype, and they are very special.
Yeah, no, she's really good, isn't she? She's lovely.
They
And she's going to move, I think, I've heard a rumour that she's moving AM PM to be on Discord permanently because she kind of likes it. By 2018, I think she'll be here in Discord, so you'll be ahead of the curve. You'll know how to use it, and you'll be able to help the others who will get lost because they won't know what to do. But anyway, the let me just see, the microphone button you need to press is here. So click on the mic button to mute and unmute. Okay. So obviously not mine. It'll be yours, not mine. But down in the bottom left. Okay. If that doesn't work, there is a page on the forum that will help you with your setup if that's an issue in the Join Us group. Okay, I can give you the link, but you will need to be a member. Actually, no, I'll give you the Discord link. Okay, Discord sound issues. Okay. And honestly, I do mean this. If you have real problems with Discord, do contact their support because they're very helpful and they're very funny. I don't know if you've read their support messages, but yeah, it's quite funny. It's worth just looking at their pages because they've got a wonderful sense of humour. Hi Lisa, welcome back.
Thank you. Hi, I'm back because they are hurry back to pay the balance, so we don't have much time to spend in the supermarket. We
Oh,
have to
okay.
run back to let to pay the balance.
It sounds very crazy out there at the moment.
Yes. So shopping festival is always crazy.
Shopping fever.
Yes, shopping fever. That's why I don't take part in that their shopping celebration. I think
It does sound very well, Martin. Black Friday is when the shops open. What Lisa was explaining earlier, I think you missed it, was this online shopping, which is more like what they call Cyber Monday. But there's a lot more money involved. It makes Black Friday and Cyber Monday look tiny, like a little local sale. They spend billions, seemingly, today in China, but tomorrow, our time, or my time anyway. So, and I'd never heard of it. Lisa was telling us all about it. So, hopefully, this will have streamed and recorded. And you'll be able to listen in and learn about it from Lisa. But it's also online. You can read about it online as well. And why it's called Singles Day as well. Very, very interesting indeed. But we were just talking about truancy, Lisa. Do you know what I mean when I say truancy? Playing truant. I wonder if it's I doubt it's a problem. Somehow I don't think it's a problem in China. I think children like going to school, and their parents are very on top of their education as well. Oh, your mic is muted, Lisa. Hey, well done, Martin. You're at level 2. By the way, just so you know, Martin, Me6 is a bot. Okay? So not a real person. Won't really have a very
Okay,
intelligent
okay.
conversation.
Lisa's viewpoint would be really interesting in this topic.
Yeah, that's why I was mentioning it.
It's crazy, I think. Lots of crazy. And after, I think, 20 minutes, after 20 minutes, there will be another discount shopping online.
Ah, okay, sorry. No, we were wondering what you think about truancy. When children don't go to school, when they bunk off school, when they stay away from school deliberately. Does that happen much in China?
You mean before they start their schools, yeah?
No, not before they start their school. To play truant, yeah? It means deliberately not going to school when you should be in school.
Attendance. Oh, yeah. Their parents will buy lots of books or other necessaries for them, such for the university, for the students who will go to the university. The parents usually will buy the computers, laptops, and new mobile phones, and so.
Lucky children. But what about the children who don't go to school? The ones who play truant. A truant is a pupil who stays away from school deliberately.
I don't think in China we have this kind of students.
No, I didn't think you would. It's quite interesting. It's a big problem in the UK. If you look further up the stream, I posted a couple of links to stories about parents who'd been sent to jail because their children were playing truant all the time. Which is a bit shocking, I know. Yeah.
No, they are absent from the classes.
Yep, that's it. A truant.
Yes. In my hometown, I don't think we have lots of students like this.
No, I
because because now take my niece for an example. My niece now is in the junior students. She is a junior school student. She is 10 years old, and every morning, from Monday to Friday, every morning my mother, yes, her grandmother will send her to the school, and in the noon, the lunch time, my mother will pick her up to home to have a lunch, and then in the afternoon my mother will go to school again to pick her up. I don't think she had, yes, at lunchtime. I don't think she has a chance to escape from school.
I love the word you use, escape.
Yes, escape from the school because the teacher will take responsibilities if one child is missing from the school.
Yeah, I mean,
And
this is what I
for
thought.
my brother, my cousin, also my brother. He's my uncle's son. He's in the junior middle school, and from Monday to Friday he lives in school.
Oh, so he's
And
boarding.
yes, he's schooling, and he doesn't have the chance. Yes, he's at a boarding school, and he doesn't have any chances to escape from school. If if he's not in the classroom, his teacher will phone my uncle and my aunt to ask the reason, and or his teacher will go to his room to check he's there or not. If he's not there, then his parents will go to school to help the teacher find him. And if he made some mistakes, his parents would go to school to pick him up to home.
To take him
So I
home.
don't.
Oh gosh.
Yes. So I don't think we in my hometown we have the students like you said the truant
Truants.
the truants.
Truants. Yeah.
I don't think we have the truants, but for the children they don't have maybe they don't have parents. Yes, or they are living in a single parents' home. Maybe they have a chance because
Possibly.
because their father or mother, especially the father, doesn't have enough attention to take care of them. It's a
Possibly.
pity. Yes, for the child the child is very poor, I think.
Interesting. So I had a feeling you might say, "Oh no, people, just don't do that." But I have heard that there's a university in China that started to use facial recognition to check that students are attending the lectures and the seminars, etc. And that's created a little bit, it's in Beijing, I believe, and that's created a little bit of a buzz because they want to track absent students using technology and facial recognition. So I don't know if you've heard about it, but I can give you the link to the BBC article that I read on it. Hi,
I think
Marco!
I think that
Really, we have so advanced technology to use. Really, I'm
Yeah,
very happy I'm not in the university
yeah.
because sometimes, e- especially in the last year of the university, we have to go to some companies to do some part-time job during the course time, and we cannot go to the course at all time. So it's a pity, and I'm very lucky again.
Yeah, I mean, the technology is coming on in leaps and bounds. I mean, pretty soon it'll be like that TV program in America, A Person of Interest, will be tracked everywhere we go. Oscar, there's something else actually. This has sort of reminded me of a few things I wanted to ask you about. Have you heard of these apps that rate pupils whilst they're in the classroom, and the parent gets an instant message on their phone to say how the child's behaving? Do you use anything like
yes,
that? Yeah.
that's yes, yes. It's actually implemented from let's say 5 years ago. When you
Gosh.
click on when you check a box with the student name as missing a class, it is automatically redirected to I don't know, a host computer that sends the SMS to the parents,
Yeah.
both parents.
I'm so glad I don't go to school anymore. I'd have been in so much trouble.
So if your children missed one day, you can get up to 6 or 7 messages for that one missing day. 6 lessons, 7 lessons, so 1 message per lesson per
Wow.
teacher.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And have you used it, or is it just something
Well,
you've seen used?
we are supposed to check attendance, take a register every single day, every single
Oh yeah, no, we had
lesson.
registers. We always had registers, but there wasn't an app to contact your
Well,
parents
forget
straight away.
about papers. Lynn, forget about papers at the classroom. So you have a computer and you have to check
Yeah.
in the list, yeah, and that goes automatically.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah,
Poor kids. That's all I can say. Poor children.
yeah. Look, my son missed the class 2 days ago, and at the beginning of the day, before lessons started, I called the school to tell them about this. Even though I did that, I received the 6 messages from the 6 lessons.
Wow. That's kind of scary, Big Brothery, isn't it, really? It's like Big Brother's
Yeah.
already here, but it's starting in the classroom.
Fortunately, without video.
Well, if anybody's interested in this, and it rates the students' behaviour, this one as well, it's causing a little bit of controversy. There are some teachers who love it, some parents who love it, and then there's the other side. They think it's too intrusive, it's too much, that you shouldn't be grading behaviour every minute of the day, because people have good behaviour and bad behaviour mixed up, and if you it's
Yeah.
a strange thing. It's called Class Dojo, okay?
Yeah.
And
Look.
I'm gonna sign you all up for it, and I'm gonna send your parents messages. Yes, Martin was very well behaved today. Oh dear.
Martin, my hometown is very near to Beijing.
Beijing. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
the
you.
capital of China. And you know, before a few days before, I read news about China, one Chinese junior middle school. They fixed some video. I don't know how to say that word. That machine can take videos when the students in the classroom what they are doing.
CCTV, yeah, CCTV.
No, not CCTV. I read the news from the website. They can take. I check that word, okay, in my dictionary.
Okay, CCTV is closed circuit television. Okay.
Oh, monitoring.
Yeah.
Monitoring. They can take monitoring video in the classroom. The video is very, very clear. It's clear enough to see the words in the book.
God.
It's horrible, yeah?
Oh no, I don't like
It's
that either.
horrible. Yes, it's horrible. And if the students, for example, if some students eat something in the classroom, okay,
It's
their
caught on
parents
camera.
will get their. Yes, Big Brother is watching. and their parents will get maybe the picture of the video to show that their parents to show their children is eating something in the classroom, or if the students does not pay enough attention to their books, then the video will record it. And so I think sometimes it's horrible. We students are human beings, not machines. They
Absolutely.
they cannot pay all of the attentions to the books, they cannot always pay their attentions on the books. Sometimes they need a rest. Yeah, they will
Absolutely.
feel.
Yeah.
Yes, they feel tired. When they feel tired, they need a rest. At that time, of course, they cannot pay their attention. They cannot stare at the book at that time. Sometimes when they are hungry, they need something. I
Yeah. No one
this
can
is the
concentrate
natural.
that much.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. This is our human beings' natural abilities. Yeah.
Yeah, it does make me worried that children will get used to this and then they'll accept it in other parts of their life as well. Because
Yes, I think this kind of monitoring will make them nervous.
or worse, they'll think it's
Yeah,
okay.
nervous, and I think they will feel tired.
Hello, Mal. Yes, I know. Well, it is an interesting topic. We don't often do topics on our Friday session, by the way. It's normally just chit chat, but sometimes the conversation just goes into a topic naturally. Um, I can say to you something I heard on the television. You know Princess Diana, yeah? You've probably heard of her. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, quite famous. But she sadly died young, and but she had two young sons, and when they were younger, she gave them a piece of advice. Okay, be naughty, but don't get caught.
Uh,
And I thought that was lovely advice to give to children. Oh dear, I thought that was really sweet. Yeah. I think that's the advice I would give to my children. Be naughty, but don't get caught. But what chance have children got to be naughty? I think children are going to find ways around these systems. They'll invent secret codes and languages, and they'll get through the, I don't know, they'll hack the school cameras, and I hope,
yeah.
I hope.
Technology is here to
I
stay.
think
Oh, it is,
I
yeah.
think children should be naughty. If
Yes.
they are, if they are too silent, if they are silent, they are too silent. As a mother, if my daughter behaves silently, I will be worried about her. Maybe she's ill, she feels uncomfortable. So I think children should be naughty, but not all the time.
I agree. I agree. I mean, there's naughty. I mean, when I say naughty, I mean, cheeky, talk back, that kind of thing. Not evil, not sort of bulger
The
kind
young
of.
boy.
Yeah. I mean, there are limits, of course, but I think children they're meant to try to break the rules. That's what rules are for. Okay, bye, Martin. See you next time. Yeah, don't be afraid to
Bye,
come in and
everybody.
pop in and have a nice weekend. Take
Thank,
care.
thank you, Lynn. Have a nice
Okay,
weekend.
bye. Actually, that's not fair, Lisa. By the way, we'd say naughtier because it ends in a Y. Words that end in Y, we add IER. Okay, so naughty, Ooh, it's a nasty one. Hang on, let me type it for you. Naughtier. But I know I was a girl. I was a very naughty girl. Yeah, I think boys are more obvious. about being naughty and girls are slyer. What do you think, Oscar? I think we
Really?
get away with
Why?
more. I think we get away with
My
more.
my niece is much naughtier than my daughter. The son of my younger brother. He's much naughtier than my daughter, I think.
Okay.
Okay, that's a particular example. But in general, I cannot say boys or girls. That's my point. So
I think
maybe
it's you can't make
I can't,
sweeping
and
statements.
I work with some of them.
Well, with naughty students, naughty
I mean,
pupils. We define naughty.
teenagers. I mean teenagers in general,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
see. Look, we are not robots. We are human beings. Maybe today you feel better, you behave better, and tomorrow the other way around. Okay, so we have to look at that after a period. Okay, and then you can say the average behavior is this or that for that student. Okay,
Exactly.
for that boy.
That's one of the points that some of the teachers have made about this type of app, that you're monitoring every moment, whereas and therefore you tend to notice the negatives more than you notice the positives anyway. The quiet child tends not to get noticed at all.
Maybe unfortunately this quiet child is caught doing something. Okay.
Yep.
And now he's stuck. You are naughty. You are whatever.
Yeah.
And that's wrong. Absolutely wrong. That's part of the human being.
Yeah.
We have to keep looking at him or her and see how they behave, or if he does something to make up for that. Or okay, so we cannot judge someone for one act. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd agree. And it's what worries me. I can see, because we've got badges on the forum, but there's not many negative. We did have markdowns and disagrees, but people misused them or didn't understand them, so we removed them. And I think rewarding good behaviour is much better than noticing and punishing bad. We've got a saying in English: good strokes are better than bad strokes, and bad strokes are better than no strokes at all. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Hang on.
Really?
Yeah, are better than bad strokes. But bad strokes are better than no strokes at all. So sometimes children especially will act up just to be noticed, just so that somebody sees them and says something. They're getting ignored or they're feeling left out, and they'll do something just to be noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's about strokes with the cane in this case. We used to have capital punishment in the UK, remember, where children would be physically punished, and a stroke from the cane or a ruler wasn't something. It's not like stroking a pussycat.
Yeah.
So, Marco, you're being very quiet. Are you at work? Can you not speak today?
Oh, no.
Hey!
Hello, I can.
I haven't heard your hello,
Yeah.
you see.
Okay.
I missed it.
Yeah. Okay, now it's time. Okay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Sorry I had to cut off the recording yesterday, but we had people waiting in Kitely, and I was like, oh gosh, I'm
Oh,
going to have
no
to go, I'm going to
problem.
have to go. Was it useful?
Yes.
Have you been applying
Yeah.
the advice?
Well, we were talking a lot about onslaughts, so I'm not
know.
able yet.
Me neither. Me neither.
Yes,
the meat shield.
I didn't get like Zom told me like to maybe it's better advice to upgrade the level 4 invader, but I didn't catch because my knowledge of sorry again I don't know if Mao is a new member, maybe bothering him right now, or her, I don't know, sorry. And I didn't catch just that, like she advised me like that is like better to upgrade, to unlock first, to unlock level 4 invaders, but in competition I don't even I can't even hit invader 4 level with 0.01 maybe, or something like
That's
it.
the
And
problem. Yeah, it depends.
but
Yeah, if you can buy energy packs, then yes, unlock the invaders. But
buy energy packs with money,
yeah,
no,
exactly. So I wouldn't worry
no,
too
I
much about
don't
that.
want.
Concentrate on your resource knowledge, resource yielding, and speed of convoys, etc. Okay, Oscar, thanks for coming. Take
Bye,
care.
Bye.
Oscar.
Thank you. I'm
Bye.
Bye.
Play
sorry. Bye
Viking.
bye.
Play Vikings, Oscar.
Keep.
Oh,
You are still on
I've
5,000
been.
5,000
Listen, Marco.
influence points.
I've been busier than Titanic's plumber. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
No, don't worry about it. It's not
Okay,
compulsory.
don't worry. I'm kidding.
Take
I'm
care.
kidding,
I'll
sir.
try whenever I can. Okay.
Okay, no problem,
Thank
sir.
you.
And keep
Bye.
fighting that cold.
Bye, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, bye, Oscar.
Actually, he's right. You know, it is 6 o'clock, and I've got a doggy to walk. But before I
Okay,
go,
okay.
no. Before I go, any questions about any sessions on the forum or anything you can't figure out on the network? Mao, you're new here. I don't know if you're a forum member yet, but you're welcome to come to Monday Live Chat as well. On TGIF, they're open sessions for anybody. But if you are a member of the forum, send me a private message just to tell me, and I'll add you to the LENet on here. It opens up a few more rooms and different discussions, okay?
Mao can't speak, I
No,
suppose.
there was.
Oh, okay.
He did say something, or she, as you say. No idea, but I presume she, he, but I don't know.
He, Mao, sorry, but
Mal, yeah.
what is your gender?
But he says that he's enjoying listening to us talking. Okay, but I think you
He's-
can't tell. You can't tell.
Her writing skills is very good.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
This is where we need Sarah, this genderless.
Yeah, sir. I
Sarah.
remember that.
It's
also.
absolutely.
Sir.
I think it's
Okay.
very important for today's online communities that you can write.
I'm
Sarah.
female. Oh, wow. Yes, we got the
Okay,
answer.
thank you.
If we
you,
didn't
Mal.
ask, we couldn't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'd figure it
Okay.
out from your voice eventually, unless you wanted to talk like this the
I
whole
mean,
time. Then we would figure it out probably. But
Le-
yes,
l-
the sessions. Now, this is the thing. TGIF is a drop-in session, so is Monday Live Chat. So you can come and go. You might have noticed people popped in to say hi later, earlier. It starts, well, I always try, I #failed last night in Kitely, but I always try to start the session on time. But they don't always finish on time. We're not a classroom, it's not a school, so we'll carry on until I have to go. And even then, you are more than welcome to carry on talking to each other once I've gone. Once I've gone, I stop streaming, so you don't have to worry about being monitored. But I am going to add you all to this class dojo, and I'm going to start sending out reports.
Oh, after you go, Dojo will follow us.
Absolutely.
And
And
if
then
you
I'll get your
say,
mum and dad to sign up, and I'll send them reports about your.
I don't know if you watched South Park when.
I have
like
seen some episodes. I can't remember one. You killed Kenny and all that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Like Cartman, he likes swearing, and I think that
A lot, yes.
his name is Cartman, and like they put a blockade, something like it when he make swear, like it's he got like G-shock or electroshock, something like it. I couldn't. Maybe it's this dojo is based on the same principle. Like when we make a mistake, it could
Electrocute you.
electrocute. Yes.
Well, you'd have to pay me for that kind of treatment.
Yes, electricity is
I
not
did.
is not very cheap.
I did play an April Fool joke when I was teaching out in the real world and going to classroom. I did play an April Fool's once. It was April 1st, and I told them about a new device that they'd all got to wear. And I got these little rings, and I said, "Oh, you've all got to put these on your fingers. Every time you spell something wrong or you use the wrong grammar, you'll get a little electric shock." Do you know what? They believed me. They were going,
Oh.
but some of them thought it was a good idea. I was horrified. They were just little plastic rings, you know, there were nothing, there was no electronics in them at all, but they all put them on. It was scary.
When did you make that experiment? Last year, this year?
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. They've done this experiment, psychology studies, where people think they're giving somebody an electric shock and they're offered money to keep increasing the electrical flow, and they're given more and more money to keep, and that some people actually do turn that dial all the way up. It's crazy. It's really worrying. But no, I won't be doing it. I'm not doing psychological experiments on the network.
But it's something similar like placebo.
Yeah, it wasn't really, the person wasn't actually being shocked, but the people who were being paid to turn, they did not know this. It's really frightening what some people will do, honestly. But yeah, some people refused, which is always good. It makes me think, okay, that's good for humanity. Some people did say no, but other people actually turned it up, and it would have been lethal. It would have killed the person. But they were saying, "Oh, $10,000, you know, just turn it up and give him." Wow. And there's that other. I don't know if you know about the prison study that they did, and they had to cancel it. It's famous. It's called the Stanford Prison Experiment, and it's
Stanford.
well worth reading about. And it shows you, you know, people think, how could somebody do that? How could they be like that? And it is about power, and it is about the power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. So no, I won't be putting any electrodes in the network.
Only April on April 1st of April. How to?
Oh, I thought
April
you meant
joke.
April. I'll remember April.
No, April. April. How did you say April joke or
April Fool's Day?
April Fool's. No, our April is.
You went maybe on April, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what's April done?
No. April, I'm not mentioning you.
I'm going to tell her.
No.
Marco thinks I should electrocute you, April.
No. April, you can listen this recording and you will find the truth.
Okay, so this week I thought I'd do just do the activity, the week's leaders, and I've got to do it this week. I'm going to post it up, in fact, because it's so good for me. It's just brilliant. I love it. I love it when I'm near the top. Okay, so Taka from Tokyo is at the top with 46 points, and I'm second. Haven't been that high up for ages.
Oh, well done, Lynn. Well done.
I'm so chuffed with myself. Sadly, I've knocked Paulette down to third place with 31 points, and Frank and Jane, 108, who's just asked to join us, they're in fourth place. Joint fourth place. In fact, Frank, Jane and Lisa. Oh, no, Jane and Lisa are in fifth place. Frank's in fourth place. Sorry, Frank, I'm not demoting you. Then we've got Mr. Trotter in sixth place, Kanga Nice in seventh, and at the bottom, joint eighth, 14 points for Marion and Yunz. Okay, now if Mao doesn't know what I'm talking about, and if you want to get involved, Mao, just join the forum. If you are already a member of the forum, send me a private message in the forum. I'm Lynn there, and just mention that you're Mao in Discord, and I'll add you to this one. Okay, but it's up to you. If you just want to come to Monday and Friday sessions, there's no need to join anything. Just keep an eye open for the links. Okay.
Does Trotter?
Yeah, Marco.
Does Trotter mean anything but last name? Does it have any specific meaning?
Well,
Trotter.
trotter on its own, yes. Pigs don't have feet; they have trotters. But trotter is also, of course, a surname in the UK, as you know if you've watched Only Fools and Horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because I was
I was wondering
suspecting.
if it was your. I was wondering if it was your alt, Marco.
Oh
Because
no!
have you seen his profile?
I was thinking about
Have a look at the
making.
profile.
Just a second. Is he
Yeah, that's
or
the
she
link.
from
Yeah.
Serbia?
No.
Okay. Well, just a second. Mhm.
Have you got that?
And just a second. Okay. Mr. Trotter. Oh yeah, he's from my compatriot.
No,
Ah,
it's his profile picture.
a prof. Oh, what the heck is this? No.
Oh, well, you can imagine why I thought it. I thought, oh, it's Marco. No, it's
Oh.
not Marco.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi, Lisa. I'm just about to
Ah.
go.
Sorry?
I'm just about to leave. I'm afraid.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Don't worry. We'll be back here on Monday morning with me. Mal just asked about it's different from Skype. Yes, I tend to run my sessions on Kitely, Discord, and in Google Hangouts, not on Skype. I don't like Skype, but as a Skype member, you do have to have 2 stars next to your name in the forum to get into Skype. I'm not sure if you've managed that yet, but it's very, very easy to do. Just say hello to people in the forum, okay? Make some comments. That's all you need. Honestly, people think it's some kind of mysterious, scary, thousands of. No,
Oh,
it's really
I found
easy.
he just to. This is I found amongst the comments from this mate, my compatriot. His name is Ljubomir, so
Okay,
we are not namesakes.
no, but it's interesting that you've chosen the
Yeah.
same avatar. So what is it?
Just
It's West Ham.
I noticed a trotter, and I was suspicious maybe because I think that only fools and horses was were even more popular. I think even more than in Britain, in Serbia. So like I thought it could be my compatriot, and we start talking about, and you told me like look at this, like, and he supports the same club.
I know.
And yes, and I was
Soulmate.
curious enough to check the comments, and yes. But
Yep, he's a West.
it's not my alt. I was
Okay.
thinking, what's wrong with me?
Okay. So, one last little thing, just to confirm that nobody has beaten. Oh, that's not working. Why is it not working?
You should type levels.
Oh, thank you. Why did I type that? Okay, so let's just
With
go and
rank.
check the leaderboard in Discord, just to see if anybody has managed to beat Zom yet. Nope, Zom's still at the top, level 33, because up for grabs, the first person to beat Zom's level will get a free hour session one-on-one, okay? On whatever platform they wish, even Skype. On whatever topic you wish. Grammar, vocabulary, chit-chat, whatever. Okay, so now you know. It's going to be a tough one, though, because even I haven't beaten Zom yet, but she is working full-time and really, really busy at the moment, so you might have a chance. You're
Vikings.
third. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, Lena, I have been on the second position. You overtook it from me.
I stole it off you. Okay. Well, I've got to beat you at something. I can't beat you at football.
Oh, it was close as well.
It
Very
was.
close.
I was quite excited when I saw it. I thought that's almost a win.
But you didn't. I don't know if you read what I wrote
As the
in
challenge.
forum.
I
No, as a
oh,
challenge, but yes, you accepted
I
and you
did. I
fulfill.
accepted and I've
Yeah,
done
and you
it.
fulfill. I commend you. I appreciate you as much more than before because you fulfilled. But I was constantly in the lead, uh, but not so. It wasn't so big advantage to my side. But you took the lead while the last match was in progress, and you almost beat me
Oh,
when the opponents when the away
team.
team players
Yeah.
team scored a goal,
No.
and you have just one defender in your squad, and he lost points, so I win, and I provided us Viking
With
session. So
Viking session. Okay, now, Mao, if you don't know what Vikings are, don't worry. You'll soon find out. Just keep coming to the sessions. You'll get very confused and sick of hearing about Vikings otherwise. Okay, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed listening. Next time, try and say hello, introduce yourself, but you're welcome to come and listen. We haven't got the same kind of size of room restrictions that we have in Skype, so anybody's welcome to come and just listen and type until they feel brave enough to speak. Okay, but if you've got sleepy children, then of course you've got to be shh, don't wake them up. And have a lovely weekend, everybody. Lisa, don't go too mad shopping. Don't spend
I
all
will
your
not
money.
shop. I will not shop.
Good for you. Good for you. Resist.
Okay, thank
Resist.
you.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
And just
Have
because
a
I'm
good
going,
weekend.
you too.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye. Take
Bye
care.
bye.
thanks.
And don't
See you,
forget to hang
everybody.
up. Don't forget to hang up. Don't forget to disconnect.
Okay, bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
Two instead of one.
I think he's just
Maybe
teasing
I
you.
think 1111 can mean a family because some families, I think most of the family should have one mother, one father, and two children. Yeah.
I guess, well, it depends on how you look at it, I guess. But yeah, it's interesting that it's Singles Day and Shopping Day, and, well, it's a different day in the UK. It's Remembrance Day in the UK, Armistice Day, because that's 11th of November at 11 o'clock was when the armistice was signed in the Second World War, which ended the war. So it's a completely different kind of day. But it sounds like your Singles Day is like Cyber Monday in the US. That's when all the like Amazon and the other online shops, they do their discounting on Cyber Monday, which follows Black Friday, which follows Thanksgiving. It's very complicated, all this online stuff, I tell you. I can't keep up. But yes, it sounds like a lot of things will be very much cheaper. Yeah, 15 million product
Yes,
listings this year. Wow.
I hope so. And the Alibaba company
Yeah.
will get great benefits
Yes. Well, that's
on this
generally why
day.
they do this kind of thing, isn't it?
Yes, so they are very happy. Although they have
I'll tell you what.
they have to work very hard.
I'll bet. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow I will make it Singles Day on the forum, and everything will be free on the network. Oh, hang on. That's every day. Sorry, I'm being silly. But that's interesting. Thank
I,
you. Thank you for sharing.
I hope I can meet that kind of day.
Yeah, it would be lovely, wouldn't it? The whole world.
Everything free.
Yeah,
Everything is free on the internet. I will buy, and buy. I can stay up the whole night.
On which
absolutely.
website, Lisa? On which website you are going to stay?
In my dream.
In your
No,
dream?
no, no. Alibaba, of course, will not be free.
No.
No, see, I mean Alibaba is for the wholesalers, right? And
Yes.
AliExpress is for the retailers, right? If you want to buy it, you can go on AliExpress and you can buy. But I am on AliExpress at this point, right? But I cannot see
No,
a
usually
big
we
sale.
go to Taobao. Usually we go to shop on Taobao instead of Alibaba because Alibaba, as you see, it is yes, Alibaba, as you see, it is wholesalers, and we just buy one or two goods. So we just browse Taobao. That is okay.
Well, according to this website, which is from last year, because of course we don't know about this year, but from last year's figures, Chinese shoppers spent 17.8 billion in 24 hours. Dollars. US dollars.
See,
Something. Yeah.
yeah. They operate a company named Taobao. You know
Okay.
Taobao,
No, I don't know
and
that, but okay.
lots of small shops, maybe big factories have the online shops in Taobao, and on the day 11 of November, almost all of the shops will give some discount.
Discount.
Yes, discount.
Okay.
That means the goods will be cheaper or much cheaper
Ah, hang on,
than the
wait.
Euro time.
The goods.
So
The
yes,
goods. Not the.
the goods,
Now, it's when you say it, it sounds like the goose.
the
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I
So,
heard.
goods, the goods, yeah,
goods.
the
Yeah,
goods
you've got to get that
will
duh
be
in.
much cheaper than the Euro
Okay.
time. So lots of people are crazy to buy. But for me, I think it's okay. I don't think that those goods,
Goods.
those goods are much cheaper than the Euro time because before the shopping festival, some shops will raise the goods prices.
Yeah, they raise their prices before.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. They do the same
they
thing in
raise
the
the
UK and
prices
in Germany.
before.
Okay, so hello. It's Friday evening. It's 5 o'clock. It's crackerjack. No, it's not. It's TGIF. So, hello, Ali. Nice to see you. I hope you can hear us. Lisa, you
Yes,
were saying
hello.
about this
Nice.
mad shopping spree you're all going to go on in China. What's that about?
It's I think it can now it can be called or it can be named a festival, shopping festival every year. You can hear the shouting of my female college colleague. You can hear
No, I heard
now
something
they
earlier.
begin
I
or
heard
they have paid their um they have paid the money for the goods they have booked before because they have paid um, paid the deposit before. Now they started to pay the I don't know
So
how to
how
say
come? How come this is
just uh, shopping online and in during the I mean on the day of 11 November,
mhm.
uh, almost all of the shops in this company Alibaba. You know
Alibaba,
this one?
yeah. Yeah, I've
Yes,
heard of it.
this
Yes.
company they operate a shopping comp. I don't know
Oh,
how to.
just yeah. Yeah, you need to really shop cleverly before you fall for that one.
Yes, yes. So I shop before this shopping festival.
Okay. Okay.
And you know the transport after this festival will be very, very slow because lots of people buy goods from the online shops. I think the transport company has have lots of work to do after this festival. So we called this 11 November as shopping festival.
Okay. I know it used to be called Singles Day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Single
don't know. I
day?
mean, in
Yeah.
China, like if you guys just look
Yes,
at the
yes,
website,
yes, yes.
So I thought maybe
Single
it was
day.
wrapped up in
Yes,
Singles Day, but
yes. It's a single day because it's 1111.
I've got
that's the
One
thing.
means
you. Not
single in
when I
Chinese.
hear singles, I think of single people like not married or not in a relationship.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. No married. One means no married.
yeah.
Single, no married.
Okay.
1111. Have full one.
But that becomes like, I mean, two couples, right?
No, 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 no. Couples means two. Couples means